I think it's effective for us as a defense, and the more that we practice and the more that we develop it, the more dangerous that it can be. I'm just trying to find a way to get more pressure on the quarterback, and hopefully getting more pass rushers on the field can get that accomplished for us.
How much is that you guys having a set role every time, or is it you guys kind of looking at how the offense is lined up and then determining where you want to go, giving you the flexibility you have with free?
Yeah, we can interchange all parts. He's just a good dime in general. He can drop in coverage. He's a good spot dropper. He can also come. So it's one of those guys that when he does come, he comes effectively, and he knows how to pick blockers and all things like that in the blitz game. And then he is, like I said, a good dropper too when he needs to.
How much is it important to have a guy like Cameron Heyward that can do a little bit of everything on the defensive line to make that work?
Oh, it's nice. I mean, anytime you get a versatile defensive lineman like Cam and a guy that's been in the league for a long time who knows how to get games moving, I think that's a lot of the challenge when you're running games, especially with three outside guys, is to create those creases for guys to get in gaps, to create the games and the rubs and the picks to get guys free of the quarterback. Oh, it's going to be a great challenge. He's been in the system for quite some time, and this isn't a situation where they're just going to hand the ball off and not trust him. I feel like they have a lot of trust in him just off the last game that they played, even though it was the back half of the game. He was slinging the ball. He looks comfortable in the pocket, and he's dangerous with his legs as well, so it'll be a great challenge for us. No, he's very capable of getting outside of the pocket. You still have the zone read problems to worry about, so it's going to be a challenge for us for sure.
Zach has been practicing for a few weeks now. How does he look out for your banner when you go against him?
I think he's coming along nicely.
Yeah, on a Sunday night game, what's different during the day in terms of preparation or your?
Yeah, that's always kind of an obstacle to climb over. I think when you get the 1 o'clock games, you get in such a routine of waking up, eating breakfast, and then going right over to the stadium. And then obviously 3:30 games is just slightly different, but you can sleep in more. But you don't want to sleep in too much for Sunday night games, and then you can squeeze a nap in there. But it's always challenging to know if you can eat lunch, what you want to eat for dinner, and all that stuff to make sure that you don't have a stomach ache or anything like that on a Sunday night game. For me specifically, I think a lot of guys are regimented. I mean, everybody likes to say they're not superstitious or they don't like to say they're superstitious and all that stuff, but I see guys eating the same meal every game day and all that stuff too. So I think it definitely can mess up some guys, but like I said, now I'm in my 5th year, so I kind of know what my body likes to do and what it needs for a Sunday night game.
Do you have a specific superstition like kind of routine, or?
Well, I'm not superstitious.
Anything else?
Go ahead. About the atmosphere Sunday night, are you looking forward to? It's been a long time since Kyle here for a night game.
Oh, hell yeah, man. I'm super excited for Heinz Field. It was pretty rocking and rolling last time we played there in a nighttime atmosphere. I'm sure the beers will be flowing a little bit more throughout the day for the fans, and the place will be absolutely nuts. And the fans help so much, especially for us pass rushers and as a defense. The louder they are, the better that we're going to play.
Speaking of that, you hear they're going to do fireworks like an hour and a half hour before the game just to let fans who are flowing those beers know that it's
Really?
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, I'll have to get out there for pregame and get myself a seat for the show.
Thanks, guys. What's it done for you guys these last couple of days to have Juju out here at practice? You know, I think it was probably came straight here basically from his
Yeah,
surgery.
I mean, I was kind of surprised to see him as quickly as we did, but I guess then again, not really too surprised, just knowing the kind of person he is. Even though he's in a sling, you know, he's bringing a lot of energy, and it's just good to see his face and see him out here so quickly after the operation.
How has it felt for you to get a little bit more run? It seems like game to game. How's that gone for you?
I mean, I'm just kind of taking it as it comes. I'm preparing every day, you know, during the week, and kind of trying to make the most of my opportunities. But it's been a lot of fun. I mean, it's definitely a lot more fun when I'm getting a lot of run and being able to go out and kind of showcase some things I can do.
And do you think that you played a part? I mean, Najee had his 100-yard game. The running game was a lot better. The offense one. Do you feel like you had a pretty decent part in it?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was definitely a part of it. I think, you know, everybody on the interior O-line and tight ends were part of it. But yeah, I mean, I thought I did a pretty good job blocking last game, and I think we did as a unit as well.
The 13-yard catch and run against Denver, do you think that worked more because the Broncos weren't expecting you to get the ball in space, or was that because Zach Gentry was working on his speed all offseason?
I mean, it was It was kind of just a little setup screen. I kind of made him think that I was pass blocking, so I just kind of shoved him off, and he thought I was committed to the pass block. So it perfectly worked out, and I was able to get a little bit of run after him.
Is that Canada using you in a way that, you know, opposing defense might take a play like that's going to go to Pat or somebody else eligible?
Yeah, exactly. I think you know, Coach Canada did a good job with that call, because a lot of times I am in pass protection in those sets, and so it kind of caught him off guard a little bit.
What do you guys feel with Juju out? You know, passes have to go someplace. I mean, you guys as a tight end group feel that, hey, we can kind of fill that void?
Yeah, I think we're ready to step up if they need us to step up. I think that we have 3 guys every week that can go in and kind of make some plays, whether it's in the run game or pass receiving. And so, yeah, I mean, we'll see what it does for our offense. I'm not sure exactly how all that's going to shake up. We also have some receivers that are going to step up and do some good things, but I wouldn't be opposed to getting some more balls in the tight end room, that's for sure.
Yeah, along those lines, Zach, did you expect to have this much of a role when they drafted Matt in the second round? I mean, I know that it made things a little bit crowded at the position. Surprised you at all?
No. I mean, the Steelers are typically a team that's played with multiple tight ends. You know, I knew that you know, there wasn't one tight end that was just going to play every snap, and I think all of us kind of have our different roles in the offense, and so it wasn't surprising, but I think it's been good for us to complement each other. You know.
I mean, this is sort of going way back a little bit, but it's not uncommon. Michigan guys who got, you were a quarterback initially, right?
Mm-hmm.
Guys who recruited at Michigan as quarterbacks over the years, Kuhn was one of them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever kind of pick the brain of some of those guys, how to make the adjustments and sort of get the transition? Like I said, I know it's years ago.
Yeah, I was never able to get with any of those Michigan guys really. A guy that really helped me out a lot when I first transitioned at Michigan was Jake Butt. Jake Butt was obviously a Mackey winner and a great tight end at Michigan, and he helped kind of take me under his wing when I first got moved. And then, so I think he really did a lot of that when I first made the position change.
I think he was maybe just over here messing around. How fun is Najee to not just to play with and block for, but just to be around his personality?
He's great, man. I think everybody on the offense has a really great relationship with him. He's a good guy, and he comes to work every day, and you know, he does everything he can. And you guys see on Sundays he carries the ball a lot, takes a beating, and so it's always good to see him get back up and come back out here and look, you know, fresh as ever.
Is he like that in the huddle too? Like when he's coming back after plays, I mean, after 6 guys just hit him, is he still as kind of chipper and everything as he is off the field?
I mean, I've never seen him down or anything, you know. So he's a special talent and a special guy, and really everybody likes to rally around him.
What about your relationship with Pat? How's that come along? Seems like you guys get along pretty well.
Yeah, Pat and I get along really well. I know that when they drafted him, a couple guys in the building had told me that they thought we were going to be really, really close, and we were pretty similar personality-wise, and so that's really blossomed. He's one of my good buddies for sure.
Do you have to keep Big Ten football out of the conversation, though?
Oh, no, we talk about it a lot. There's definitely a lot of talk between him and the Watts and everybody.
I'm sure Cam Heyward never weighs in.
Not really. Yeah, until we play Ohio State and he wants to put money on it.
2 more? No? All right. Thanks,
Zach.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate you guys.